Anna.
Hi, I'm Max. Put on your headphones and relax, because you're listening to Timeline Movie Recaps. The movie opens with footage of a wedding on the outskirts of Paris. Back then, both of the newlyweds were a widower and a young widow, each bringing a child into their new union. Opinions were pretty divided. While many disapproved, there were also quite a few who supported the couple. The couple's names are Fosco and Anna. Fosco's son is named Lovio, and Anna's daughter is called Leah.
Vedi Anna, lui se un fallo originale.
After the wedding party, they decide to honeymoon in Paris. But before they could leave, one of Fosco's friends suddenly shows up and invites him to go treasure hunting at a cemetery.
20 minuti e torno. Ti aspettami. Va piano, eh? Sì, piano, piano. Le buche, mi schiaccia.
Yeah, you heard that right. That's when we find out Fosco's got a side hustle, and it ain't exactly legal. Turns out he's part of a small-time bandit crew. After waiting around for a while, suddenly we hear footsteps. Anna perks up, thinking it's her husband. She runs to greet him, but surprise, it's actually Lovio, Fosco's son. He stops by just to grab a change of clothes, but Anna tries to make a good first impression as the new stepmom. She does the whole small talk thing, even asks if he wants anything from Paris. Lovio casually answers with the name of a famous actress. Classic. Anna ends up falling asleep waiting for Fosco, who apparently had to hide out for hours because the cops were chasing his crew. Yep, great honeymoon energy. Eventually, Fosco shows up, empty-handed and late, but ready to play the sweet newlywed husband. He sweet-talks Anna. One thing leads to another, and, well, they end the night like most couples do. The next morning, they finally head off to Paris for their honeymoon. Fosco was kind of a big deal in his hometown. Popular, well-known, had that old-school charm. So when he and Anna returned from Paris, the whole village pretty much threw them a mini celebration. Super warm, super lively. Anna, being thoughtful, brought back the souvenir Lovio asked for before they left. But things between them were still a little off. Lovio kept to himself a lot, barely talked. That awkward vibe, yeah, it was real. Part of the tension came from Fosco himself. The dude was all about discipline, super strict, the kind of dad who thought tough love was the only way to raise a kid. Military-level parenting, basically.
No!
But Anna, trying to be the peacemaker, gently encouraged Fosco to chill out a bit. Be a little softer with your son, she'd say. She was really trying to hold the family together. Their marriage looked solid from the outside, but Fosco's job, he delivered oil to the city, kept pulling him back to Paris, meaning he was gone a lot. And whenever he wasn't around, Anna started getting attention. Yep, all the neighborhood uncles and truck guys started low-key flirting. One of them, a guy named Zio Moreno, basically Lovio's mentor, was super direct. He straight up told people it was totally normal to be crushing on Anna. I mean, she was the kind of young stepmom who turned heads wherever she went. This made Lovio uncomfortable. Really uncomfortable. One day, Anna found her daughter Leah hanging out in Lovio's room. Lovio was reading her a bedtime story, being all sweet and big brotherly, but judging by Anna's face, she wasn't exactly loving the closeness. Then Fosco comes home and sweeps Anna off to dinner to celebrate a successful oil deal, or so he says. Again, Anna becomes the center of attention. She kind of has that aura wherever she goes, from the guys at the bar to even the bartender who couldn't take his eyes off Anna. Meanwhile, something was shifting between Lovio and Anna. Their conversation started getting deeper. They talked about love, what it meant. To Lovio, love was pain, pain that you turn into poetry. Dude was in full emo mode. But suddenly,
E allora?
right on cue, Fosco crashes the mood with some classic dad jokes, the kind that are slightly inappropriate and make everyone uncomfy. Mood totally ruined. The day of the town's big bike race finally came around. It was a whole event. People came out in droves to watch. Fosco, Anna, and little Leah were all there, cheering like any regular happy family. Meanwhile, where was Lovio? He was chilling on Zio Moreno's balcony. And of course, Zio, never one to filter himself, started going off again, describing his wild fantasies about Anna's body right in front of Lovio. Dude was basically poisoning the kid's brain. While everyone's distracted watching the race, Fosco's bandit crew hits him up again. Let's hit the old cemetery, no one will notice. And somehow, they actually find it. A freaking golden head statue. Real treasure. Probably worth the same as like 90 Tesla cars. No kidding. They celebrate like mad, and Fosco makes plans to head back to the city, sell the gold, and drop off oil on the side. Total two birds, one stone plan. But just when Fosco's about to leave, a bunch of kids shout, "We want to see the gold head too!" Fosco's shocked. How the heck did they know? He immediately blames Anna, thinks she spilled the beans. But the truth is, she didn't have to. Everyone already knew. Small town secrets don't stay secret. Lovio tries to calm things down, saying it's not that deep, but Fosco, feeling betrayed, snaps. That scary, strict version of him comes roaring back.
Capito?
Lovio, sick of the drama, storms off mid-dinner. Anna, trying to fix things, brings him food, but that only leads to more tension.
Mangia.
That night, Fosco starts overthinking everything. He's anxious, worried, probably a little guilty about the whole stolen gold thing. Anna tries to calm him down. She's always the one keeping him grounded. Meanwhile, Lovio's out at the beach, hanging with his friends. There's even this one girl watching him from a distance, totally crushing on him. That night, Lovio tried getting close to his stepmom, Anna, again.
Anna, vuoi salire?
Non posso.
Oggi è stato caldissimo.
Aia, mannaggia.
He even asked her to just think of him as a little brother, or maybe a cousin, trying to erase that stepmom boundary, you know? And Anna, she plays along, says she's okay with it. From there, things start getting blurry. Way blurrier than they should.
Buonanotte, Tarzan. Innamorata.
At one point, Anna and the neighbors are goofing off, splashing water, and just enjoying a hot, sunny day. Lovio accidentally gets hit with water by Anna. And instead of getting mad, he jumps in and starts playing too. At first, it's all innocent fun, but something about the way Anna and Lovio keep gravitating toward each other, yeah, it's getting a little weird. The tension's creeping in. Meanwhile, things between Lovio and his little stepsister Leah are totally wholesome. She tells Anna that when she grows up, she wants to marry Lovio. Anna just laughs. Cute, right? They're family now. Nothing weird. But that warm family vibe, it disappears real quick. Bad news hits hard. Fosco gets arrested in the city. Yep, the golden head situation caught up to him. Anna's devastated, but she pulls herself together and heads straight to the prison to visit him. Fosco tries to act tough. "I'm fine, don't worry about me," he says, but Anna can tell he's struggling. Lovio, he barely says a word, still upset with his dad. Later on, Anna visits the rest of Fosco's crew. the ones who didn't get locked up. She totally blames them for dragging her husband into this mess. Next day, Anna goes back to the prison. This time, Fosco's got a bruise on his face. He brushes it off, says he slipped in the bathroom. But Anna's not buying it. She starts crying, quietly breaking down. Not long after, it's Lovio's birthday, and the dude throws a party, drinks, music, the whole thing. Anna walks in, sees him having fun, and she's pissed. Your dad's in jail and you're throwing parties? She leaves, hurt and frustrated. Lovio goes after her and apologizes, but Anna's not in the mood. She just wants to be alone. Later that night, she cools off a bit and ends up helping Lovio fold a tarp. Their hands brush, they're close, and in that moment, it's clear. Lovio really enjoys being around her, way more than he should. The next day, Lovio catches Anna chatting with a guy named Red, someone who has serious beef with Fosco. Red claims he can get Fosco out of prison, but Lovio flips. He calls it out for what it is. This dude just wants to hit on you while dad's locked up. Later that night, Lovio's sitting under a tree, clearly down. He tells Anna he misses his dad and regrets not listening to him more. Anna does what she always does. She comforts him. But then, things get complicated. One afternoon, Anna finds Lovio rubbing his eye. He got something stuck in it, nothing serious. As a good stepmom, she gets close to help him out. Really close. Their faces are just inches apart, and for a second, everything freezes. You can literally feel Lovio's breathing shift. Something in the way he looks at her. Then boom. Just like that, he kisses her, for real. Now, pause for a second. You think Anna's gonna slap him, yell, push him away? Drop your guess in the comments. What do you think is gonna happen? And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Nope, she gets caught in the moment, lets it happen. Big yikes. After that, Lovio starts going full throttle. He's not holding back anymore, constantly trying to get close, pushing the line. Anna? She starts waking up, realizing how twisted this whole thing is. Lovio doesn't stop. One time, he even forces a moment with her. Lovio forcing himself. After that, Anna makes a big decision. Leah, her daughter, is no longer allowed to hang out with Lovio. She sees where this is heading and wants to slam the brakes. But Lovio, he's obsessed now. One night, he goes straight to Anna's room.
Anna.
This time, Anna freaks out. She's officially scared.
Anna.
That's it. She's done. The next day, Anna tells Lovio to stay away, tells him to pack up and go live with relatives in the countryside, anywhere but here. Lovio just laughs, like it's some kind of joke. Anna's had enough. In that moment, it breaks something inside Lovio. For real, he snaps, hooks up with his buddies, raids a liquor store, starts pounding drinks like there's no tomorrow, totally out of control. Drunk out of his mind, he stumbles back to Anna's place. Tries to get in, but the house is locked up tight. So what does he do? Because of that, he ended up hurting his head. Turns out, Lovio was actually planning to pack his things and move out of that house. Such a drama. Seeing Lovio injured, Anna got worried and told him to just leave tomorrow instead. But Lovio asked her, just one last time, to make love before he left. Anna refused. In the end, Lovio gave up and said he didn't want to see Anna ever again. That's when Anna, not wanting to be apart, finally admitted that she loved him too. And that night, they totally hooked up that night. Damn, so dramatic. Wow, this is getting crazy. Comment if you didn't expect this to happen. And don't forget to subscribe. The next day, Anna goes to visit Fosco in prison. She doesn't say anything, but the guilt is all over her face. Fosco, on the other hand, starts getting hit with his own regrets. He misses Lovio, starts blaming himself for being too harsh, too strict. He thinks that's why his son pulled away. When Anna gets back home, yeah, the two of them are still seeing each other, still caught up in this forbidden mess. But then something new happens. A girl who's been crushing hard on Lovio suddenly shows up at the house. Maybe she's been noticing the weird vibe between him and Anna. Maybe she just knows. Either way, the secret's starting to leak. That only makes Anna and Lovio cling to each other harder. It's like they both know it can't last, but that just fuels the obsession even more. Then it happens. News spreads. Fosco's getting out. He's coming home.
Yeah, Fernanda, aiutami.
Panic mode. Anna, totally torn, confesses everything to Fosco's sister. Just lays it all out. But instead of judgment, she gets a warning. Keep it to yourself. If Fosco finds out, he'll lose it.
No.
Then, the big day arrives. Fosco comes home to a full-blown celebration. Music, dancing, drinks, fireworks almost. But that happy energy, it fades fast. While drunk, Fosco runs into the girl who had a crush on Lovio. And guess what she tells him? Yep, everything. From that point on, Fosco's different. Colder, not screaming, not exploding. Just cold. You can tell he knows, but instead of going off, he chooses silence, forgiveness, or at least something like it. And just like that, Anna and Lovio end things. No big fight, no big scene, just quiet heartbreak. Later that night, Anna and Fosco spend the night together, but there are tears. You can feel the pain underneath the surface. Time passes, days turn into months, months into years. Lovio, now a grown man and a soldier, ends up marrying a girl his own age. Someone more appropriate, someone who makes sense. And Anna? She stands in the distance, watching, silent, just remembering every secret, every intimate moment they shared, everything they can never speak of again. That's it. So what did we learn from this film? When you mix a beautiful stepmom, a hormonal teenage stepson, and no boundaries, you're not getting a love story, you're getting emotional landmines. Love isn't always pure. Sometimes it's loneliness in disguise. Sometimes it's just misplaced desire. Marriage isn't just about love. It's about dealing with baggage, kids, history, and the chaos they bring. And if you're thinking, how did this even happen? Just remember, this is Italy, land of pizza, passion, and chaotic romance. So, was it love or just one big hormonal misadventure? I'll let you decide, but know this. Real life can be messier than any movie, and beauty doesn't always mean it's right, especially when it's your own stepson. So what do you think? Was it love or just a messy adventure? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and if you've got any movie recommendations, share them in the comments below.